Alright, what's up you guys? It's your Shader Gamer back with another video, back with another banger. Look you guys, hit the subscribe button and join the Shade team today. If you have not joined the Shade team yet, then what are you doing? Anyway, Turtle, why did you send us to the moon? You trying to say that we're going to take off to the moon? I got you. Well, let's get right into the video. Alright you guys, so as y'all know, we getting closer and closer to playing the open beta. And if y'all did not know, the open beta will have something called early access for players that played in that tech test and alpha test and filled out the survey and connected your Warner Brothers account to your Twitch account. Those people gonna get early access. If you do not know what I'm talking about, the link to that video is in the description. I went over it in that video. Now, it got some people out there that's rushing MultiVersus, aka Player First Games, to go ahead and just put this game out, put it out right now. Don't do early access, just put it out. Well you guys, the thing is this, before I go ahead and say what I want to say on that, I want to let you guys know there was 3 tests. You had the play test, the tech test, and the alpha test. Me, I was not part of the play test. The play test was the first test that they put out to where some players was able to get in and play the game and help the developers get feedback for the game. I was not part of that. I was not part of a test until the second test, which was the tech test. And then you had the alpha test, which I was also part of that test as well. And the gameplay that y'all been seeing in the background of my videos, that's where the gameplay comes from. It comes from the alpha test. I was part of that as well. Now the thing is this, I had to bring that up because I've been telling people recently, I'm like, y'all, cause it had people that's upset that the game is gonna be in early access, and got people that say that, oh, they need to drop the game now. And I told them, I'm like, you guys, look, they do not want everybody to jump on the server all at once because that could cause the server to crash or other issues that we might not be thinking of. And they had people that said, oh, it's easy for you to say that because you was part of the alpha test. Well, I was not part of the first test because if y'all did not know, it had 3 tests, and I kept the same energy. I said that, hey, look, if I gotta wait to play the game and got people testing the game and everything and stuff right now, hey, I'm cool with it. Because I want the game to come out working. I don't want it to have issues and being broken. Well, you have people saying stuff like this. Bro, come on. This game just needs to drop with no more of this early access. Or saying stuff like they just need to release the game. Them holding it is not doing any good for them. It's annoying. Nah, trust me. This is actually really good, and I'm going to tell you guys why. So the thing is this, you have to understand, MultiVersus is being made by a indie studio. It's not a big third-party company or nothing like that. And then on top of that, they even said themselves that they are limited on resources. That's why they couldn't put it on the Switch right now. So you gotta think about how much are they really working with. Now let me paint y'all a picture, right? Because this is the thing, MultiVersus, I personally expect that they gonna probably have at least 1 million or more than 1 million players playing in the first week. I think it's gonna be more, but I don't know the exact number. But let's think about it, right? So during the alpha test, they had bugs in the game, and that's expected because it was called an alpha test. Like for example, this clip right here. Like if you see it, you see what I'm talking about? That's from the alpha test. The alpha test had bugs, and it was not open for everybody. Only selected people and people that send their friends codes was able to get in, and it was still having some problems. So imagine if day 1 they drop MultiVersus open beta, no early access, because I said the reason why they do it early access because they want to slowly let people come in so that way they could go ahead and monitor the server. Because if everybody jump in all at once, guess what? That could cause the game to crash, and guess what? Nobody won't be able to play it, and they probably have a lot of repairs to do. And that would be a PR nightmare right there, right off the bat. If it's early access and it crash, okay, that's not as big of a deal because you don't have that many people playing all at once. Because imagine the storm that would come if about 1 million people is trying to play the game and it's not working. That would be a big headline that a lot of people would cover. Right now, a lot of people not covering, oh, the game is going into early access and stuff like that. No, the game is not even as popular as it can be yet. Right now, it's not even as half as popular as Fortnite yet, which I believe the game is going to be very popular. Now, do I like the fact that everybody not going to be able to play the game immediately? No, I don't like that, but I understand the whole concept behind the whole entire thing. I wasn't upset when I wasn't selected for the first test. I was like, hey, you know what? It is what it is. But I guarantee you, a lot of the same people that's trying to rush the game to come out will be part of that same group that says, oh, the game broke it, they rushed the game out too fast and stuff like that. Now, when I was explaining this to somebody else in the comment section of another video, someone came through and said this: that's an excuse. The servers aren't going to crash if they let everyone play at once. Plus, if that was a problem, they could find an easy solution without alienating people who didn't do the server and play the alpha. Alright, I don't want to toot my horn or nothing like that or whatever, but this is coming from a person that played the tech test and the alpha test. I know for sure that it's a possibility that the servers can crash. Guess what? The server did have bugs, and that was just during the alpha test and the tech test. So yes, it's a possibility because they never test the game out with as many people that's going to play the game day one. They never tested it. So we do not know how these servers going to hold up. These servers can crash. I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. You have games like Call of Duty and Battlefield that come out every single year that have a bigger server, that have a bigger team, and have a bigger publisher right behind it that have issues with their game every year. Now, once again, I want to make this point clear. I would love for everybody to play the game as soon as possible. The more people playing the game, the better. Don't get me wrong. But you have to answer this question. Do you want the game to be working when you play it for your first time? Or do you want it to go ahead and play it with a possibility the servers can crash, it will have bugs, or whatever it may be? Because the last thing I want is for this game to have a big PR storm, and you got all these different news journalists coming out of the woodworks and talking bad about the game, talking about, oh, this is another rush game, free-to-play games is horrible and stuff like that. I want this game to be successful as possible, whatever it may take. Because me, I like the game. I'm excited for the game. And matter of fact, I've been waiting for this game to drop officially before we even seen the first trailer for it. When it was just a rumor, I knew about it. So I've been waiting for this day for a long time. Even though I got to play the tests are nothing compared to actually playing the game anytime you want, any time of the year. And I want to make sure that this thing is working. Well, I can't make sure that it's working, but Platforms Games gonna make sure it's working. Tony gonna make sure it's working. And I think if you're a big fan of the game, hey, look, we got to give them time. We understand early access, because like I said, this is coming from a person that did not get to play the first play test, and I had to listen to everybody else's experience for the first play test, and I'm like, dang, I want to play, but I just gotta wait. But look, I'm gonna put it like this: no more rush games, because honestly, I'm tired of games being rushed. I'm tired of games coming out broken. I want the game to come out fixed and working well, no problems, nobody coming at their heads. Because to be honest, Platforms Games, they're the nicest game company that I've seen so far. It might have others, I don't know, but from personal experience of talking with a couple of the developers myself and just being in the community and stuff like that, I just gotta say this: I want this game to be the best game to ever come out. Hands down, that's what I want, and I want them to go ahead and make a great first impression. But anyway, look, you guys comment down below and let me know, what do y'all think? Do you want them to just hurry up and just put the game out no matter the circumstances, rather if it's working completely or not, or you want them to take their time? Comment down below and let me know. I'd love to hear y'all opinion. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share the video, and also subscribe and join the Shaggy team. Join the Shaggy team. Thank you guys for watching. Shout out to the Shaggy team as always, and I'm out.